Here, this is my ghost pepper plant. It was alive all winter and bore fruit all winter. In fact, I picked a one pepper off of it today. In fact, there's some peppers on it right now. No green ones. Did very well all winter. This is in a big, I don't know how big a pot that is, 15, 20 gallon commercial pot. And this thing pretty much filled it up. Did very well until a few weeks ago. We had a couple of nights in the 20s. And my plastic in the corner of my greenhouse came undone. There and in another spot. Look here. I had this taped. Well, that didn't work very well. So I lost quite a bit of quite a few stuff in my greenhouse, including, you see from half of this thing from here over froze, which it's starting to come back. But I'm probably going to cut it, cut it back some. I had actually took some cuttings earlier in the winter, late fall, and stuck them in some pots down in here, and they're still alive. So I haven't even checked to see what kind of root system they have, but they're cuttings off of this is my yellow ghost pepper. And so I'm probably fixing to trim this thing up really good. So here's a branch that's coming way out here, and so I'll probably trim this back, make some more root some more cuttings, and get this thing ready to go full tilt once I pull it out into the sunshine. So just to give you an idea, here's a bougainvillea that was in full bloom. Look, how sad is that? It froze. So just dead plants everywhere in my greenhouse. Some of them are coming back, but I really suffered. I mean, it's kind of terrible in here. But here was my pot of different varieties of I can't even think straight. Angel trumpet. And basically, I also had Confederate rose in here. Basically, Confederate rose is the only thing that survived. All the actual angel trumpets look like they are history. I'll give them a chance to come back, but I just don't really think they are. I do have some angel trumpet here. I cut it way back and rooted the tips in this pot. That's the stobs that I cut back. So you can see the two closest to the wall where the freeze come in. Pretty much killed them. The middle one's going to come back. This has some green down here, so I may just cut it way back and see if that won't come back. But overall, my angel trumpets really suffered. Miranda, I really thank you for entrusting all these to me, and I'm so sorry that I killed them all. It's the way it goes sometimes, I guess. So just kind of a update on some things in my greenhouse. This was actually a pepper plant. This was my pimento pepper, and it stayed alive almost all year. There's some green down at the bottom. I'm going to stick it out in the sun and see if it don't come back. This was my cayenne pepper, and it's pretty much dead. But again, I made some rooted cuttings of my cayenne pepper. A few of them here are dead, but I haven't checked the root system yet. But I got a few sprigs that are still alive from all winter. So there is some hope, but very disappointed. Just everywhere I look, I have some brown. I have to do a lot better job on putting together a little greenhouse before next winter. I pulled my banana out today. I cut off some leaves, or yesterday, I'm sorry. cut off some leaves. This leaf and this leaf both come up over the winter while I was in the greenhouse. And then last week, this leaf came on. Now I have another one. So I think it's going to really spring out really good. It's going to be really nice. So I did lose most all of my jackfruit. My little jackfruit. Longevity spinach, it died back and came back with a vengeance. Yeah, my castor beans, they didn't suffer at all, don't look like. And this is some more sad sight, some more Confederate rose off of my own bush that I was rooting. So it goes. Sometimes you just feel like a failure at this gardening stuff, and sometimes it just surprises you and really does well. I wanted to show something else before I get off of here. I just got me a loquat tree. I've been wanting one for several years. And in the last 4 or 5 days since I've had it, it's put all this new growth on. This came from Lowe's, and it was really has some really long leggy branches. So right now I've got this plastic tomato cage running. I'm going to probably try to root some, and then a couple of them I'll just try to do air layering on the plant. So that's a little update on how, for the most part, how ineffective I was in my greenhouse this year. Like I said, it went all winter, just until the last couple weeks I suffered. So I've been cleaning out, throwing stuff, throwing pots, sometimes literally throwing pots. So today is it's actually midnight, going from April 15th into the 16th.